I would like to welcome you all who are listening to this. I'm a Reiki teacher living in Sweden, north of Sweden, Umeå, and I am here today with my dear sensei, Hyakuten Inamoto. So I would like to welcome you, sensei, to this Reiki talk today, and you can perhaps introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you, Sir Karina. It is my great pleasure to be here with you and Reiki people in Sweden. Okay, and my name is Inamoto Hyakuten. Inamoto is my family name. Okay, so as a Japanese tradition, family name come before first name or given name. So Inamoto Hyakuten. Hyakuten is my given name, also a Buddhist name. Okay, I am from Kyoto, Japan, the ancient capital city of Japan. Okay, Kyoto was the capital city of Japan for about a little more than 1,000 years, long time. Okay, then in the north of Kyoto, the city, there's a mountain named Kurama Yama. Yama means mountain, so Kurama Mountain, which is the birthplace of Usui Reiki Ryoho. Okay, so I always feel, fortunate, glad. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so close to the birthplace of Usui Reiki Ryoho, Mount Kurama, maybe 45, within 1 hour I can go there. Okay? Yeah, anytime. But anyway, okay, so then, as you may know, that was the birth place of Kurama, he was the founder, Usui Sensei was, sitting in meditation, fasting, for 21 days there, and he attained enlightenment. Okay, that's the very beginning of Usui Reiki Ryoho, and that was in 1922. So this year, 2022, means this year is very special year. It's a 100th, anniversary of Usui Reiki Ryoho, okay, and Usui Reiki Ryoho Gokai. Gokai means association. Okay, so then...
Yes, and today we would talk about the Gokai, the principles of Reiki, levels
yes.
of Komyo ReikiDo, and I will put a link to the last talk, because in the talk before this, we talked about what Reiki is, what Komyo ReikiDo is, about Usui Reiki Ryoho. So I will put a link if anybody hasn't listened to that. They can listen to that speak also and have a background, more background. Yes. So we can.
Now I'd like to talk about Reiki principle, or sometimes called Gokai, Reiki principle, Gokai, created by the founder, Usui Sensei. Very simple, principle, but very difficult, to practice them in our daily life, As you know, there are two titles before Reiki principle. I think I have somewhere. Okay. Okay. So maybe not clear, but Shoufuku no Hiho, Manbyou no Ryaku. This is the title. Then Kyou dake wa means today only, or just for today. Ikaruna means do not anger, or anger not. 心配すな, do not worry, or worry not. Then, 感謝して with the thankfulness, 行を励め work diligently. The last one is 人に親切に be kind to other. Again, simple, but difficult to practice them daily life. For example, 今日だけは means, 今日だけは never mind yesterday, never mind tomorrow. Be in the present, here, now. That's the meaning of 今日だけは. Okay? But we have a strong tendency to look back. Yesterday, last week, the past. Another strong tendency to look ahead. Tomorrow, okay? Next week, next year, or next month. So, back and forth, past, future, always like this. Forgetting about what? Here, now. 今日だけは. Okay? So, it's not easy for us to practice, one of them. Even 今日だけは today only, so difficult. Look at the other animal, cats and dog, monkey, deers, Yeah, they have no time, so they are always in the present, here, now. They practice Reiki principle, 今日だけは, all their life, not as human. Yeah, okay. So, 今日だけは, in other words, means be in the presence. Okay. Then, 怒るな, anger, 心配すな, worry. These are negative emotion. Okay. Not only worry, not only, anger. We have another negative emotion like a fear, I don't know, anxiety, yeah. We have so many negative emotion. Okay. Yes. But in our daily life, sometimes we have no choice but to get angry. Okay. And no choice but to get worried. Yeah? So, I think it's okay for us to get angry, get worried. It's okay. But the point is, okay, do not get attached to your anger or to your worry. Okay? Okay? The attachment is, how should I say? Yeah, the very bad thing, From attachment, suffering arise. So attachment means suffering. And because of the attachment to this, that, good thing, bad thing, people suffer. People have a lot of pain. People in the world, many people suffer because of their attachment to this and that. Okay, so suppose from the young age, I'm kind of an angry person. That's I know. I get angry all the time. But now I know, I am angry. Then I become aware of my anger. I'm angry. So I have to let go of my anger. Okay? Then it's okay. Okay? I don't suffer because of my anger. Because I could let go of my anger. The same with our worry. Same with our fear, Okay? If we become aware of negative emotion, like, anger, fear, worry, then it means, we could let go. Then we don't suffer. Okay? Yes. So I always feel that, okay, even though Usui Sensei said, do not anger, do not worry, but like I said, in our daily life, sometimes, we have no choice but to get angry. Okay? Then, I said, it's okay. But, the point is, we have to let go of our negative emotion like anger, worry. Then it's okay. Yeah. So I'm sure Usui Sensei say, okay, it's okay. That's the way, Yeah. Then, kansha, thankful, okay, or gratitude. This is the foundation of everything. Okay? Sometimes we take something as granted, like the air we breathe, like I mentioned, the last interview, without the air, we cannot survive, maybe 3 minutes, our limit, huh? Yeah. But usually we just take it as granted, the air. That means, okay, we don't pay attention, we don't, give thanks. We don't feel grateful to the air, Again, without the air, we cannot survive more than 3 minutes, okay? But again, no thankfulness or gratitude to the air because we just take it as granted, okay? Then we can say the same thing to the Reiki, the energy of the universe, the energy of heaven and earth, which sustain our life, our life, life of animal, plant, all living things, okay? Yes. But again, like the air, we don't pay much attention, we don't, say thank you very much, Reiki, the energy of the universe, which sustain my life. We don't think that way. Okay? Yeah. We lack gratitude, thankfulness to the very essential thing, like the air, like the Reiki, the energy of the universe, which sustain life. Okay? So, then again, gratitude, thankfulness is the foundation of everything. Okay? The working hard, working diligently, it's a good thing. Okay? Yes. Okay? And be kind to others. Also, 人に親切に kindness is good. Okay? Yes. Okay. But too kind is no good.
No.
Okay, you have to be careful.
Yes.
To be kind is okay. But if we become too kind, it's not kindness anymore. Yeah. Some people might be bothered, by our too much kindness, Yeah. So it should be, we call it, Chudo, middle path in Buddhism. Middle path means well balanced, not going to the extreme. Like kindness, if we go to the extreme, it's become too kind, Yeah. So well balanced. Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
very, the Reiki principles is very good, because in the last talk you talked about the healing way and the spiritual way, that Reiki Ryoho is a spiritual way, a method. And the principles are something we can also, together with giving ourselves Reiki every day, also educate ourselves, teaching ourselves
Yes.
to live with the principles every day.
Yes. Yes. So, Usui Sensei say in his original, the Reiki principle, he say after, saying Kyodake wa, today only, ikaru na, anga not, shinpai su na, worry not, kansha shite, with thankfulness, gyo o hageme, work diligently, and hito ni shinsetsu ni become to that. After this, he say, asayu, gassho shite, kokoro ni, nenji, kuchi ni tonayo. Asayu means morning and evening. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Gassho shite, kokoro ni nenji, bear them in mind and chant with mouth. Chant. Okay? So he encouraged us to practice, chant Reiki principle twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Then, as I always in my Reiki classes, I say, as a Reiki practitioner, Reiki principle are, number one, spiritual practice. Yes. We have many spiritual practices, okay? Meditation practice, yoga, qigong, many spiritual training or practices. But for us, Reiki practitioner, number one is practice of Reiki principle or Gokai, okay, in our daily life. Okay. Then I said there are two titles. One is Sho Fuku no Hiho. Sho Fuku means invite happiness. Hiho means mystic art or mysterious method to invite happiness. As a keyword, simply put, okay, happiness. Another title, okay, Manbyou no Reiyaku. Okay, Reiyaku means miraculous medicine. Okay, Manbyou means all diseases. So, miraculous medicine to heal all diseases. Okay, means no disease. Disease free means, in other words, good health. Yeah. So as a keyword, good health and happiness. Okay. Yeah. Like I mentioned, this is our daily goal as a Reiki practitioner. Okay. So if somebody asks us, why do you practice Reiki Ryoho? Okay. Our answer should be, I like to be healthy, happy every day. Very simple, but very difficult, to be healthy and happy every day. Not so easy. Yes. But again, that's our daily goal. Then another goal, final one, okay, Satori, illumination, okay, enlightenment, top of the mountain. Yes. So once again, please remember we have two goals. One, daily goal. Another is final, goal. Okay? Yes. So I always say, Reiki principles or Gokai, number one spiritual practice or overriding spiritual practice. Okay? Yes. So, of course, hands-on healing practice itself is a very spiritual practice, Yes. Simple, easy, but very profound practice. Okay? Then when it comes to spiritual path or practice, okay, it's always ongoing, not, from time to time, ongoing, hopefully, ideally, every day, yeah. Then ongoing and never-ending path process. There is no end. Yeah, we have to keep on walking on this spiritual path till the end. Yeah. So once we step on this spiritual path or progress, process, again, it's take whole life, okay? So you have to keep on walking, all the way, till the last, okay? That's spiritual path, okay? Okay. So that's Reiki Ryoho. And anything else?
Yes, I was thinking, it's a thank you. It's a very beautiful talk about the Gokai and the principles. I would like to go on to talk about the 4 levels in Komyo ReikiDo.
Oh, okay. Very good, good.
So people who are listening know what's included in the different levels.
Okay. So, again, to summarize, Komyo ReikiDo is a Hayashi style Usui Reiki Ryoho, okay? Not Usui Reiki Ryoho, okay? Yeah. Then, Komyo ReikiDo is keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple, Reiki system and practice. Then, as a reminder, the practice motto is place your hand, surrender. Surrender means surrender to Reiki and smile, okay? Then there are 4 levels, okay, in Komyo ReikiDo. Shoden, level 1, show, okay? Yeah. Then Chuden, middle teaching, okay? Level 2. Then Okuden, okay? Inner teaching, okay? Then Shimpuden, mysterious teaching. But it's only the name. There is no mystery, nothing, Yeah. But the name say Shimpuden, mysterious teaching. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then Shoden is, again, I think I show this here. A piece of paper. Shoden and Chuden, focus is on healing practice, Okay, as you see here. Shoden, Chuden, okay, focus is on healing or therapeutic practice, okay? So, especially Shoden, okay, like I mentioned already, we have to be healthy, happy, fast, before we try to help other, okay? Family, friends, community, okay? So in that sense, me first level, okay? Yes. I am the one, who should be healthy and happy. Then children, okay, no more me first, okay, helping other, family, friends, community, the whole nation, the world, okay, yeah. So in that sense, children, we become healthy and happy, every day, that's children, okay, yes. And again, focus is on, healing practice, okay? Then children, healing other, and children, students learn, how to do a distant healing, yes. Basically, hands-on healing is, 101, okay? Yeah, in person, yes, yes. But when students, become children, level 2 students, they learn how to do distant healing. That means they can offer the healing, practice, the people living far away, okay, distant healing. And they learn 3 symbols, okay, yeah. So that's for children. Then, Okuden, okay? Now the focus is more on spiritual training, okay? So again, Okuden is just the very first step, okay? Yeah, okay? Students take the very first step. And the path is, like I mentioned already, never-ending path. Yeah. In a way, there is no diploma, no certificate on this never-ending, spiritual path. Okay. We have to keep on going. We have to keep on walking till the end. Okay. Yeah. So, Okuden, yes, it's about, our spiritual cultivation and development, but only the first step. Okay? Yes. Then, Shimpiden, this is for teacher or shihan. Okay? Yeah. Some people become aware that, this is a wonderful things, wonderful gift. I want to share this with other people. Okay? Like Ausu Sensei, I don't want to keep it to myself. I like to share this with other people. That means I want to become a teacher, shihan, so that I can share this wonderful gift. That's Shimpiden. So, children, students receive Reiju 4 times. Not at one time, but here, first one, second one, in the class, all together for Reiju. Children same. Then Okuden, they also receive Reiju, but twice, okay? Then Shimpiden, no Reiju, no nothing, okay? Students learn how to give Reiju, initiation. It's a kind of a, ritual, yeah. How to pass the energy on to others, okay? Yeah. So they just learn how to give Reiju, okay? So, 4.
I think it's beautiful because it's an oral tradition also. So you do everything in the physics. You don't do it on distance. So in Komyo ReikiDo, you meet in real life and do this Reiju.
Yes. When it's come to Reiju, because of this, the coronavirus pandemic, some Reiki master offer, distant Reiki classes, distant Reiju attunement. Okay. But in Komyo ReikiDo, I said no. It's not possible, okay? Because when it comes to Reiju, it should be done, in person, face to face, one-on-one, okay? That's the tradition, okay? Of course, we have a distant healing, method, but distant healing is the kind of a healing, not Reiju, okay? Okay, Reiju, the most important factor is Reiju, touch, that without this touch, the teacher, Shihan, okay, there is no energy transmission.
I think it's good to talk about that, because a lot of people, and I teach also Reiki on a distance by telephone, but I speak a lot with my students. They have a lot of exercise to do, but that is not the Komyo ReikiDo. Komyo ReikiDo is in meeting people eye by eye.
Yes. Sharing the same energy field, okay? So it's a tradition from Usui Sensei, generation after generation. Again, Reiju should be performed in person, face to face, That's so I say no to distant Reiju. Okay?
Yes. I think it's important to say that, because so people know that if they want to learn Komyo ReikiDo, they need to find a teacher, to meet a teacher in real life, so to speak, and have the teachings orally. Yeah.
So because of the internet, high technology, like we do now, we can meet online, but again, not Reiki, Reiju, okay? Without Reiju, we can offer online class. If there is no Reiju necessary, yes, like I do, I offer so-called refresher course, online refresh course, okay? I don't have to give Reiju, okay? Yeah, so it's very possible. But especially for the beginning students, new to Reiki people, Reiju, by means of, touching, in person, face to face, is so important.
If someone who listens now can feel, I would like to practice Komyo ReikiDo, I would like to be a teacher. Can you tell me, I think I lost my question. I had a question, but I think I lost it. They should find a teacher nearby, of course. And is there any time between the Shodan and the Shimpindan?
Okay.
That was my question. Yeah.
Basically, Shodan, student, then if they want to move on, I say minimum 1 month. Okay. While they practice self-healing, so that they can experience the benefits of Reiki healing. So minimum 1 month. Okay. Then if they want, they can learn children level 2. Okay. Then from children to Okuden, to me, minimum 6 months or maybe a year. Okay. Yes. So some children, student, come back to me after several years, it's okay. It's up to them. Yeah. Okay. There's no, how do I say, yeah, there's no limit. It's up to them, up to their feeling. But I recommend, also encourage. Shoden chosen is more like a pair, yeah, healing, ourselves, healing other, because focus is on healing practice. Yeah. So maybe, it's a good thing to learn Shoden. Okay? Yeah. Not the one time, like I said, maybe after 1 month or 2 months, yeah. Then,
I think also it's important to meet together with other Reiki practitioners, and so you meet and have these gatherings, because
yes,
my experience is it's a lot of questions coming up all the time, and the
yes.
students need somewhere to talk about the questions who is coming up. So it's
Yeah.
good to have these meetings, these gatherings.
Yes. So, for example, I have my Monday Reiki share gathering every Monday. Yeah. And so that's, it depends, but sometimes, 10, 15 people, sometimes more than 20, but people get together. And like you mentioned, if they have a question, they can ask or they can share, their experiences or just, ordinary chat, and the point is they practice Reiki Ryoho on each other. Okay, and it's a good opportunity, to meet other Reiki people. Okay, yeah. So I have been doing this Monday Reiki share for over 20 years, every Monday. But weekly gathering, not so easy. So maybe, once a month, monthly meeting would be okay. So I always suggest, if possible, try to, organize Reiki meeting or gathering on a regular basis, maybe once in a month, for your student and Reiki people in the area. Yes.
I was thinking, because if you would give some example, how can a Reiki gathering be? What would you say if when you have a gathering with Komyo ReikiDo, you start with self-practice, self-healing, giving Reiki to yourself, or do you start with Hatsureiho? Can you please tell us about how a gathering looks like?
Oh,
yes.
like my Monday gathering in Kyoto,
Yes.
first
Yes.
we have a short self-healing meditation. Okay.
Yes.
Then after self-healing meditation, we stand in circle, a so-called Reiki Mawashi, Reiki circle. Okay. After this, we wash your hand, we chant Reiki principle Gokai 3 times in Japanese. Okay. Yes. Then after this, Reiju. Okay. In Komyo ReikiDo, there's a Reiju, one of the Reiju is called open Reiju, which can be given to anybody. Reiki practitioner, new to Reiki, yeah. So everybody receive Reiju, okay? Open Reiju, okay? After this, we set the table, then Reiki hands-on practice. Usually one person lie down on a table and maybe 4 or 5, practitioner to Reiki healing. And, how do you say, take down. Yeah. Everybody receive Reiki, healing 4 or 5 people.
Mm.
Yes.
Thank you. That's very, very good. Now people know how to do the gathering, because if they don't have a teacher who or a shihan who can do the Ryu, they can do the other things and skip the Ryu, so to speak. So you don't have to have a teacher there or someone who can do Ryu. You can also have this meeting when you have show them to them. So
so even without Komyo ReikiDo, open radio, still you can hold Reiki gathering.
And I always encourage people in Sweden to meet and share Reiki. I think it's very, very important to do that.
Yes. Yes.
So is
Very
there
good.
anything else you want to talk about? Have I missed something?
Okay. So far, I think, I have done everything, but this is not, the last. We
No.
we continue this kind of interview. Okay. So this is the very first one. Yes, and I hope we can continue.
Yes, I would like that very much. And also to the people in Sweden, if they perhaps we can have some gathering in the future, in the winter, when Swedish Reiki practitioners from different levels and can participate and their questions about Reiki to you also.
Then also, like we do now, we can make the best use of the internet, high technology.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We can have a online gathering. Yes.
I will organize that for people.
Please do that.
Yes.
I'll be happy to join you online gathering. Okay.
Yes, I know you will, and I'm very happy for that.
Okay.
And, also, I will continue this talk. We talk again. We have some other questions about Reiki, and if anybody listen to this and they feel they have a question, they can send me an email, and I will have it for the next talk.
So I'm very happy to take question, very happy to answer the question. I can answer any question. Sometimes no, but most of the question I can answer.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
So
Thank you. So Karina, it's been my great pleasure to be with you, and we meet again. Huh?
Yes. And thank you everybody listening.
Thank you everybody. I hope to see you again.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. I'm out.